Hello Sagittarius, my name is Sonia the Spiritual Empath and I'm here today to do your November readings. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. If you would like a more personal reading, please scroll down into my description box and you will find my email. Shoot me a line and we can arrange for a time we can talk personally. Okay, so here we are. I'm here today, almost November. Fall is almost here. I think it is here, yes. And we will be going through, it's Scorpio season, and we also will be having a Mercury retrograde this month. October 31st to November 20th, it will be Mercury retrograde. Wow. So everybody gets afraid when they hear Mercury retrograde. It sounds very daunting, but it's not. It's a time to reflect, review, take a look back. And sometimes we need that. We need to go over things. And it's a time to really review and trust your own inner voice and pay attention to your feelings. Oftentimes we go to others for advice as well, even coming onto these videos. I'm not discouraging you coming, absolutely not. But, we all have the answers inside us. It's just we need our intuition, our inner voice is screaming at us, hey, listen to me. Really listen to it, because we do have an inner voice. We just need to slow our minds down enough to hear it. Anyways, it is also this Mercury retrograde is highlighting business transactions, money, and it is brilliant for reconnecting with people. Not necessarily a reconciliation on a romantic level. It may be possible, but more on tying up loose ends with people that you've disconnected with. But I would only suggest that if the reconnection is of value. Do not look for something where it's not. Reconnecting with the wrong connection will only bring you drama. So really review what is the best for you. As well, we are in Scorpio season, and this month is about really digging deep into our subconscious, our operating system, our treasure box is where we hold all our soul's experiences. And that's where we hold the good stuff, but that's also where we hold the crappy stuff and our fears and our things that are hang-ups and things that hold us up. And it's very good if we could cast a light down into our own inner fears and really re-look at them and see how we can change our perspective so that we can lighten them up and lift them up out of us, and so that we can be freed. If you can get a handle on your fears, the uplifting feeling that you will have will project in your everyday life. It's just like when you turn on a light in a room when it's dark. You open the light and you can see better and everything feels better, and you just cast light and positive energy. And it's very good to get a handle on your own fears so that you can move forward and find inner peace and happiness. Okay, so let's get on with your reading, Sagittarius. So the month starts off with you in the High Priestess. This is a time of reflection and avoiding conflict, really listening to your intuition and your subconscious. You are really feeling the Scorpio season because there's, maybe there's some smoke and mirrors happening. Don't take everything that you hear as fact. Really reflect, investigate on it. It's may not all be exactly how it appears. See the black and white. There could be some illusions. So it's time to really be diplomatic and cooperative, but reflect and be patient. So your dreams are strength. So from this card, together with the High Priestess, I feel that you are probably healing from some sort of upset or disappointment or loss of some sort. And what you're hoping for is to feel healed and to find the courage and to move forward and new opportunities. You're just looking for that strength. See how he's putting his hand in the lion's mouth. You just want to be healed and move forward and let go of any past hurts. And you have a very compassionate heart, and you're a very friendly, warm person. And that's why we feel so much more. Sagittarius are everybody's friend. So when there is some sort of a hurt inside, it stings. It really does. But you're still a very happy-go-lucky, expressive person, and hide that part of you very well, that you're hurt. So you're hoping just for healing and balance. What your fears are is the Temperance. Well, Temperance is all about balance. This also is about you're fearing maybe possibly something to do with your health. Maybe stress has been affecting you and you're afraid, and you really need to find some balance, because you're fearing some sort of a failure, fearing some sort of a loss. But remember that these are just fears, and you just have to face your fears. They are not reality. They are just things that keep us up at night and rattle in our brain. And you need to focus on all the great things that are in your life, and you need harmony and balance, and really cast aside your fears, because they are not helping you. They are hindering you. What is going for you is not a very pretty card. It's the Three of Swords. That heartbreak card. So how can a heartbreak be going for you? Well, unfortunately, sometimes, as much as they're painful and cause so much pain, distress, sometimes heartbreaks are necessary, and it's time to let go of things and people that no longer serve you. Let go of any kind of negative self-talk, and find peace for yourself in your heart. Find forgiveness. Remember, forgiveness is not for anybody but for you. Forgiving someone else releases you from that pain. It is very hard to overcome a heartache. I can empathize. It takes a long time, but the sooner you can let go and forgive for your own sake, the sooner your life will start to shine again, and you'll feel better from the inside out. It really has nothing to do with anybody else but for you. Do this for you, and that is what's going for you. You're seeking balance, and you are trying to let go of any negative attachments. So that's a good card, that you can now let go of those negative emotions. What's going against you is the Ace of Pentacles, which is, a beginning great card, but when it's in what's going against you, it means it's a time that you really need to refocus. You really need to work on keeping yourself balanced, mind, body, and spirit. And I hate to say need, but I just think that you will just be so much further ahead and happier and uplifted if you can balance and put things into perspective, and not focus on what you don't have, but focus on all the abundance that you do have. There may have been some missed opportunities. There may have been some doors that have closed, but you will see not too far in the future that those were blessings. Although they're painful at the moment, or although they don't feel great, any missed opportunity is just not meant to be for you at this time, and better opportunities will be coming. So that is, you just need to really try to refocus, and always focus on what you do have and not what you're missing. That would be what you need to work on. And you can do it, because when you're aware of what's going on, like I'm saying this to you, like as if I've had to do this many, many times. Remember your blessings. Remember like years ago when something disappointed you, and today it doesn't really, you remember it, but it doesn't hurt you. So it's all a process, a healing process that we all go through. And the faster we can find balance and refocus and find a place in our heart for it that it feels peaceful, the faster we can move forward to happier times. And your final outcome card is the Empress, which is a beautiful, beautiful card of pure abundance, financial gains, This is also a card of pregnancy. So it is a great card. You are aware of your worth. You really are. And this is really showing me that you are getting past, you're getting past anything that has brought you some negative feelings, and things are turning around, and your happiness is increasing, and you are the Empress. Very indicative of birth. So birth, pregnancy, it's not just babies. You're planting seeds, and things are growing. You just have to be patient, because babies take a long time to grow, and so do other flowers and other seedlings that you plant. Okay, so I also drew another card out of my other deck, my angel cards, which I usually do draw, but today I felt drawn to use the Rider-Waite card for some reason. And the card I got is Queen of Air. Independent, experienced, realistic, witty. I feel that I'm just like saying Sagittarius, 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 Sagittarius. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Sometimes laughter is the best medicine. And as I've had my own mentors tell me, fake it till you make it, because life sometimes tosses us some lemons, and we really need to be expert lemonade makers, because this is just the way it goes. We all have those ups and downs, and if you're on a down, the circle will turn, and the up will eventually come. We just have to trust and believe in ourselves and know our worth, and not settle for things that don't serve us. It was wonderful talking to you today. I loved it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please have a wonderful November, and see you next month. Namaste.